Hey guys, today I'm in my kitchen and we are gonna have some fraction fun with foods. But first, meme of the day and number talk. Pause to solve your number talk. Pause now and solve the number talk. So the first thing I did when I looked at this number talk was think about really how big 1,000 was. Then I stopped and thought about what was half of 1,000. So I kind of visualized a number line with 0 on one end, 1,000 on the right end, and 500 in the middle, since 500 is half of 1,000. Then I realized that 800 is more than 500, so 800 would be closer to 1,000. If we use our step strategy, then I would think from 0 to 800 would be 800 steps, and then I could count by hundreds to 1,000. 800, 900, 1,000. That's only 200 away, so it's closer to 1,000. Good job. Hey guys, today we're going to get started learning about fractions using food. So I'm starting out with one chocolate bar, and I actually got this from Miss Goss's daughter for a fundraiser, and she even wrote me a thank you note. Wasn't that sweet? Anyway, back to our fractions. So I've got my one chocolate bar. I'm going to open it up, and I see that one chocolate bar has 4 equal pieces, fourths. So I'm going to see if I can use this chocolate bar to make a number line. Here's my chocolate bar. I'm going to go ahead and draw a number line because I know that this is one whole chocolate bar. So I can draw a number line that is the length of the chocolate bar. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and label my 0. Because there's no chocolate bar before that. So there's 0 pieces. And then over here, I'm going to put one whole. Because even though I see it's broken into fourths, I know that this is one whole chocolate bar. That's what I want to eat eventually. So the first thing I notice is that I can break this into 2 equal pieces. So if I wanted to share it with one other person, we break it into half like that. So I'm going to go ahead and label that since there's 2 equal pieces, that is 1/2. Now, say that I have some other friends and now I've got to break it and share it with 4 people. So now I'm going to take it and make sure each piece is equal because we all want our fair share. And I notice that I still have my whole bar, but it's just broken into smaller pieces. So this is 1/4 of the bar, 2/4, and you notice 1/4, 1/2 and 2/4 are right at the same place. So they are equivalent fractions. 1/2 is the same as 2/4. So let's keep labeling our fraction number line. Next would be 3/4, and then under the 1, I've got my one whole bar, but when I separate it, it's actually 4/4. So that is our bar. Now, question for you. What would the denominator be if I broke it if I broke each fourth in half? How many equal pieces will I have? That's right. 8. Let's try it and see. So if I break each of these in half, and I'm going to try to do it carefully. Please do not use any knives at home to cut food without your parents. Okay, so now I still have this one whole chocolate bar But now I've got a lot more pieces. I can actually share it with a lot more people. So let's label. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you thought 8, you were exactly correct. So let's create our new number line. 1/8. Next. 2/8. Ooh, let me not skip this little guy. 3/8. 4/8. So now we have another fraction that's the same as 1/2. There's equal on each side. 4 here, 4 here. So we have 1/2 equals 2/4 and 4/8. Okay, so let's keep going. After 4/8, we have our 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. So let's look. I want you to look at this number line, and I want you to make a list of the equivalent fractions you see. Pause right now and create a list of the equivalent fractions you see. 1/4 equals 2/8. Here shows how 1/2 of the bar is equal. So here's our half. Let's move this way. So here's half. Here's 2 out of the 4. Here we can see how 3/4 is equivalent to 6/8. 2, 4, 6 out of 8. Now we can look at how 1 whole is equivalent to 2 halves, 4/4, and 8/8. Now it's time to eat the chocolate bar. But first, grilled cheese fractions. Hi, I'm Miss French's grilled cheese sandwich. Go ahead and draw a square on your paper and partition me into equal parts. Then make a list of equivalent fractions you found. Start with halves and work up from there. So that's right, 1/2 equals 2/4. Next task is I want you to see if you can write and solve your own fraction word problems using the pictures above. For your last activity, you can create your very own fraction number line. All you need is 5 sheets of paper and a pencil, marker, or crayon. Go ahead and start by writing 1/2, 2 halves, then go on to the fourths, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. Do the same for your 8ths, 3rds, and 6s, and then lay them out in order from least to greatest. Create your very own fraction number line. If you enjoyed our math video for today, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get lots of reading, science, social, emotional, and math activities every day. Miss you.